Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, Lucas, I got a bone to pick with you, friend. First of all, wasn't you just plotting and scheming with your brother about this said letter? Now all of a sudden you mad, you feel some type of way because it didn't go the way you thought it was gonna go. You thought Sami was gonna come. You thought Sami was gonna come running back to you, but what you didn't expect was Sami burnt that letter or attempt to burn that letter for a reason. Ain't nobody tell you, Superman, to go snatch that letter out of the fire. You decided to snatch that letter out of that fire. Now you mad. You want to go and confront Lucas. Then you want to act like you even more Superman. You go run to EJ. Stab me. I dare you. Stab me. I'm like, Lucas, now, I ain't got nothing bad to say about you on a good day. Sometimes you work on my nerves or whatever, but I learn to put up with you rather than to go against you somewhat. But Lucas, I just want to know where all this confidence come at that EJ wouldn't have stabbed you with that letter opener? Where was this confidence at when you and your brother were scheming at the Brady pub about this letter and you were trying to come up with ways, you and your brother, how you can break up EJ and Sami and you can have Sami not didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. Now you man upset in your feelings want to call yourself confront EJ, and you know that was EJ the one that got Sami right. You're next, buddy. You're next. Just like that goon got Sami. Oh, don't think you in the clear, buddy. Like I told you before, EJ is gonna get both of y'all. I didn't know he was gonna go after Sami too, but I see he going after both of y'all. You might want to go ahead and start trying to save, Sami because she in danger. You next, so you better go save her before EJ grab you too, or one of his hired goons go get you too. So you just like you trip me out, like Lucas. I'm trying to use my word nicely, and I'm trying to come up with reasons. Why would you want to confront EJ the way you did, knowing you know what EJ brings? You know what a threat EJ really is. If you're going to be on his bad side, make sure you don't be on the bad side where you know held in hostage, threatening your life, hired goons, gunshots, all that stuff. Now it's okay to be on his bad side, but when they hire goons and you know what the Damaras bringing, now why would you want to taunt this man? I thought EJ was going to take you out right then and there. Not with the letter opener, but you know how they roll. Like, come on, Lucas, you done been dealing with the Damaras long enough. You know what they bring. You know that you done see how many charges they didn't escape. Did it escape artists? Are you sure you ready for that type of pressure that EJ is about to put on your head? Are you really ready and prepared and ready to brace yourself for the HE double hockey sticks EJ is going to bring you for breaking up him and Sami? I think it was a stunt, you calling yourself trying to be all bad and stuff in front of EJ. I said that EJ would have made his move right there. You wouldn't know how to defend yourself. All you would have did is stop there and let somebody come bust you upside the head or something. Like, Lucas, you ain't that strong. You want to be Superman, but the cape don't fit you, buddy. The outfit don't even much fit. The costume don't even much fit you. You cannot be Superman and scary at the same time. You got to pick a struggle, Lucas. Nah, I give you bad. I will give you that. Not the bad you want me to, not the bad you're gonna get, but I give it to you. You're bad or whatever that. But the no fear when it come to the Damaras and what they can do for you, you ain't that bad, and you ain't that bad. You might think you is, but you really not that bad. You don't want none of that pressure. And then Sami, You call yourself running to Nicole trying to fight Nicole. Now don't you got a lot of nerves? You the same woman that blew up her marriage, and you have the audacity and the nerve to get mad at her because she did the same thing you did to her. Are we really living in the same reality where you don't get no consequences for what you did in Nicole, but it's okay for you to blow up somebody else's life, but you're supposed to be scot-free? And like Rafe told you, you throwing stones at glass houses, just like you did her marriage. Who gonna be on your side? I told you before, you embarrass your brother yet again. Because you want to get back at Nicole. You want to break up Eric and Nicole that bad that you are willing to embarrass your brother yet again. But coming out to Nicole trying to attack Nicole. If I was Nicole, I would have been even more petty. I would have told Ref, I'm pressing charges. If she put her hands on me, I'm pressing charges. They might not stick to her behind, but I'm going to teach her. Just like she blew up my life, I'm blowing up her life. Screw the consequences, I don't care. Not only if I'm blowing up hers like she blew up mine, I'm going to press charges on you and make you lose some of that American money that you stole years ago. So I would have made your life even more worse than it was now. You wouldn't have to worry about the hired goon that kidnapped you. You would have been worrying about trying to get out of these assault charges, but trying to put your hands on me. I mean, it was Hypocrite City. Hypocrite City going all the way down. Like, I just can't believe that, Sebby, you ran your behind over there thinking that you were finna attack Nicole, thinking you finna do something. Like, you even have a right. You should have just took your lick like Nicole took her lick, but she had a twist thanks to Lucas and Philip. She had a chance to get you back. And she took that chance and she won. You can't get mad at her because she did the same as that thing you did to her. Yeah, she was stupid and dumb for sleeping with Xander, but still, you want it out there that she cheated, it's out there. Now EJ know you're a liar and a cheater too. So like I always told you before, Sammy, don't call Nicole those little fancy names you like to call her without calling yourself one too. Cause this ain't gonna be the first nor the last time you or Nicole ever cheat on y'all husbands or y'all boyfriends or y'all lovers. So that's why I always say, Sammy, use your words carefully because those same words you throwing at Nicole, calling her those S's and you know those W's and all those other fancy words you like to call her, they can be thrown back at you. Cause we know plenty of men you done cheated on and left for the other one, Rafe and EJ, back to back. So let's not go there, Sammy. And then on top of it, Rafe, I want to give you a pass and I don't want to give you a pass. Because you knew your feelings were strong for Nicole. You knew you wanted Nicole this whole entire time while you playing around with a mall, well, with an ex-mall princess. You knew what your feelings was for Nicole. You know that was getting stronger. Y'all sharing custody of a teddy bear and y'all done caught feelings, both of y'all. Now you got Ava over here catching y'all walking in on y'all. Ava, I tried to warn you. She was very jealous of you. You see how fake she was when it came to you and Rafe together from the jump. I tried to warn you to watch her like I told Trip, who finally came to the realization that, you know what, my brother might not be a threat, but Chanel might be a threat. The me and Allie relationship. I told you this and I warned you before. You might want to watch Nicole, Ava. You might want to watch her. In fact, watch Rafe with the other eye. because they've been catching feelings, been having feelings, them feelings only been getting stronger, and you might be the one end up out, and you might have to call your ex. Well, you might not be Miss ex mob boss no more. You might be mob boss again. Because you gonna want revenge back on them. I told you to keep your one eye open on the call. That laugh she was doing, that fake laughing that was happening inside of that. Oh, you and Rafe together. Remember that? All that fake stuff she was trying to show you that she wasn't here for you and Rafe from the jump. That I kept on warning you about. That is not your friend. Oh, now you see it now when you open that door inside them up there hugging. But then you can't be really too mad because what happened to her, what are we gonna call this, soon to be ex-husband, her marriage. So you can't really be that mad, but you really should be that mad. I'm gonna let you handle that the best way you can, Ava. But if it was me, keep your eyes on, keep one eye on Rave, keep the other one on Nicole, and watch Nicole. Nicole is a very fake person and will always show you who she is. No matter what. Keep your eye on Nicole. Nicole is nobody's friend. And Nicole, I love Nicole dearly, but Nicole ain't nobody's friend, especially when it comes to Rave. So watch yourself. Brace yourself. Watch yourself around Nicole. Because Nicole might reveal her hand. And if you play your cards right, you the one that can come on top and you won't lose this hand. So watch yourself. That's all I'm gonna say, Ava. Dr. Snyder, well, let's go ahead and get tripping. Chanel out the way. Now, Trip, I also warned you. Charlie is no longer a real life threat to Allie. Yeah, she might have those memories of what he did to her. She might, have a little PTSD. But other than that, Charlie ain't no threat to you. I'm glad you finally realized that Chanel is your biggest threat. I'm glad you realized that she might be a problem. She wants your girlfriend. She told you today that she might not want him. She wants your girlfriend. They didn't kiss more than once. And you can count on the first time they kissed when you walked in on them kissing. They kissed again. So, yeah, keep your eye open, Trip. Keep your eye open. Dr. Snyder strikes again. We only should have known that was only a matter of time before that happened again. I mean, Gwen running around here like her troubles are scot-free, that she ain't got no word because the Dr. Snyder stuff then calmed down. So she walking around here all scot-free, laughing at Xander because he in the newspaper because what he did to Eric and Nicole, and he around here enjoying himself and his little laugh, and you up there laughing with him. You didn't know they were still investigating, huh? So you really thought you was free, huh? You knew it was gonna come. You knew it was gonna come back up again, but you was kind of putting it on the back burner as, oh, what the worst they can do for me. They really ain't got no evidence. There's no case. They can't prove I was there. Julie's there, but who gonna believe the little old lady? So you was hindering on that. That Dr. Snyder wasn't gonna come back and bite you in your rear end again. So what you didn't know was the case is very wide open. They even got a PI on the case. They had Steve looking into it this whole entire time. And while he looking and scooping and investigating Dr. Snyder, your name happened to come up. Even got an eyewitness and an ID on you. So Steve had to tell Jack, look, I know you trust Gwen. yeah, you trying to have a relationship with your daughter, that's all cool and fine, but yeah, she over here being investigated and her name came up with a positive ID and confirmed that that was her, that she was around here slinging pills for the Dr. Snyder over here. So Jack had to reevaluate, realize you might be playing here and you might be serious somewhat. He had to go and confront you, and Xander then covered for you. Xander falling hard for Gwen. I see it already. And Gwen, when somebody got you dead to rights, just come clean. That man got you dead to rights. He can prove that you was a part of his drug reign, slanging drugs, and how long this been going on. And you gonna sit there and lie to this man's face. Now, Jack trying to be a father to you, he even let you in the house where his family house or Jennifer house or Jack house, whoever house that is that they claiming it every scene. Seem like everybody claim their house every once in a while. So is it Jack house, Jennifer house, Julie's house, Doug's house? Who house really is it? So while Jack saying that's his house and he let you in, even though Abigail feel very strongly against Jack getting to know you, and you're a known liar, so you want to come clean? You didn't have to come clean about you lied about you lost that baby. You didn't have to come clean about that just yet. You could have come clean that, yes, I was doing the drugs. Yes, he blackmailed me. I didn't have a choice. I couldn't come to you, so look, I had to sling some pills, so I know it's disappointing. I know my mama died that way, but look, I was in a sticky situation and I had to get myself out of it. So I don't know why you just didn't come clean, and then Xander sit up there and defends you. So you know what? He only making it harder and harder for him and Jack to get you out of this mess. And Xander, he only gonna make stuff messier and messier for you, cause you know Xander is not a good person you want to be your partner in crime with. I always say that. In fact, Xander is not a person you want near you while committing a crime, because he'll throw you under the buses and under the trucks and have you getting ran over by all of them. But that's what you chose to be your ride or die for, your partner in crime. I hope you find a way to lie, manipulate, squeeze, cry your way out of it. Hope you find some way to get out of it, Gwen, or not, whichever one you choose to do. Now to Ciara and Ben. Now, Allie and Claire, I commend y'all for going to bed, taking the time for, being, helping Ciara remember everything or whatever. We appreciate that. But with y'all last names, y'all don't want to go up against DA Trash. Bell was trying to help y'all to make y'all understand that we got actual popular names in, Salem. Trash loved those popular names or those high profile names. Do you know how easy it will be? You know how easy it'll be for her to get in front of that camera and call Marlena name, John name, and all y'all relatives that got a love, a heat name. I mean, a hot name like y'all's. Allie, same thing for you. You know how quick it is for her to throw your mama in this and get your I understand why y'all will take the heat for this, but y'all was going to be on Call of Duty at this point. I mean, y'all got arrested. Y'all was in the interrogation room. They didn't quite officially arrest y'all yet. Bell trying to make y'all come clean. Y'all didn't want to come clean. Um, Ben ain't had enough time with Ciara, so I'm trying to see why y'all still trying to defend Ben at this point with y'all high profile names and families, knowing that Trash will have a field day with y'all if she got the chance to get to a judge with y'all names and y'all high profile names and y'all high profile families, knowing that she finally got somebody a part of that family. Why would you want to give Trash a slam dunk like that? Now, I understand y'all was doing it for, like I said, I understand that. I understand that. Theo should have been rushing out waiting from the jump. Ciara should have been rushing out that for the jump. But still, I'm not going to jail over you. Look, I'm in the interrogation room. It's a new day. I'm still in this dress. How long are y'all planning on sitting in those dresses until y'all finally decide to come clean? Well, too late now. Ciara remembers Ben kissing her. She kissing him. It took long enough. They didn't quite get to the sex part of that, but Sean came in there guns a-blazing about she remembers, even though she wanted to, like I said, that first part when he got her from the church, and then from that part, she gave us a little bit of Ciara being forceful, not going with the rules, playing hard to get. She gave us all that. The fortune cookie, and then before she can walk out the door, all the memories started pouring in, and I remember you. I'm still not buying it. You when we first got you back from that room with the glass thingamajiggy, you was getting your memory back from then. When Ben first found out you wasn't dead and Stone Rose was holding you hostage from when you came back from there and you got back to your life in Salem, you've been getting your memory back little by little by little. It just took this push right here to get all your memory back, but you've been had your I'm not falling for that. Like, Ciara, you been had your memory back. You didn't want to remember that man. You thought you wouldn't love that man. You couldn't care for that man. You know none of that. You been wanted that man, and like somebody told me in my comments, you was playing, and I'm inclined to believe that because you didn't give us none of this you gave us before your memories came back. You didn't start being pushed back till you were about ready to go back to civilization, to marry Theo again. That's when you started giving us that push. But the whole ride to that cabin, it was just like you was on a ride in a free limo ride, and you didn't care where your knight in shining armor was taking you. So yeah, I'm inclined to believe you wanted your memory back. You been had your memory back. You were just playing along with it this long. Well, you were just going along with it until it started hitting you like a ton of bricks, and you ain't had no choice but to remember, I remember you, I love you, I'm so sorry. And now you realize you didn't rush Theo along. Now you realizing, oh shoot, now I got to break Theo heart again, all over again. I got to tell him I don't love him. I got to tell him this, that, and the third, that, I didn't have my memory, so yeah, I kind of used you. You went along with it, so you can't really be that mad because your family should have told you otherwise. And Paulina, your good deeds, they won't go unnoticed, but cut it out. I agree with Lonnie. At this point, you just going around trying to look for reasons for Lonnie, Abe, Theo, and all them just to deal with you. You didn't say your sorries. You didn't apologize. For you to jump in and try to offer $1,000,000, $1,000, $100,000 like that, and to take that risk, saying that you don't care if it's a scam or not, you'll take that risk, shows us you trying to get back good with them, and I'm with lining with that. I'm with Lonnie with White. Well, not all the way with Lonnie. She didn't have to go that hard, but I understand where she was coming from, man. I now I understand where she coming from, and after what she done did, and then all them lies, bit of rebuild, they city to what she wanted to, and turn their city into what she wanted to turn it to. I'm inclined to go along with Lana. That Lana didn't give too much. She gave a lot. She gave, just about enough for somebody that still, ain't got over that what you did. So, but anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night and have a good weekend. Bye.